Alright, first up here on this route, you can get one of two new Pokemon, and the first off is the evolved form of Raticate. Now, Raticate is, obviously the evolved form of Rattata. I'm scared to death of Rattata and Raticate, as you may already know in the past. If you need a good user for, I guess, the move Cut, I guess this wouldn't be too bad of a choice, but I'm pretty sure you want to have something that's a bit better, like Farfetch, for example. But yeah, if you need something that's kind of decent, go for it. Alright, and last up here we have Doduo. This is, one of the very few normal flying types you can encounter in this game. If you need a really good, fast, normal flying type, this is probably your guy. Its evolved form is actually a lot faster, but if you need something that's decently fast and it's, a good flying type, look no further than here. I mean, I have to admit, Doduo is actually kind of underrated, aside from, all the Spearows and Pidgeys and, all of those guys. But yeah, Doduo is pretty good, I have to admit, it's fast. Alright, by using the Pokeflute, you can awaken Snorlax. Now, this is not the only Snorlax you can encounter in the game. There are, in fact, only 2 in the entire game. Now, if you want a really good normal type, look no further than here. This is actually probably one of the best normal types in the entire game, as of this generation, at least. So, if you need a good, normal type, Snorlax is your guy. Although, it might be annoying when it uses Rest a lot, when you're trying to catch it. But, again, if you want a good normal type, look no further than here. Alright, so on this part of Cycling Road, there's only one new Pokemon that you can encounter, and it is Fearow. Now, you guys already know that I have a Fearow on my team. Billy's doing a really good job of, being our main flying type. But, I mean, if you guys want a decent flying type, I would actually recommend you to go for Doduo instead of Fearow at this point in the game. But, Fearow has its ups and downs, but I would say if you want to have a Fearow, why not? You can go for it, I guess. But at this point in the game, if you want a good flying type, I recommend Doduo a little bit more than Fearow. But, that's just me. Alright, if you trade this kid a Slowbro, he will give you a Lickitung. Now, Lickitung is a kind of a tanky, beefy, normal type, I have to admit. It's kind of like Snorlax, but a little less, powerful and less bulky, but it's kind of beefy, I have to admit. Just keep in mind, even though it can evolve in later games, in this one, it can't evolve into Lickitung. So if you want Lickitung, wait until Gen 4. But in terms of Gen 1 capabilities, it's decent. It's about average, I guess. The only reason you should really get one is to complete your Pokédex, but I wouldn't go up for it, honestly.